Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old Coin Treasure, the place where every coin has a story, every year holds history, and every collector discovers a hidden treasure. In today's exciting episode, we'll explore the fascinating history and value of 1982, 2002, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2021 coins. We'll uncover their unique designs, mint marks, historical background, rare varieties, mintage figures, collector demand, and the reasons why some of these coins can be worth far more than their face value. Whether you're a beginner, a passionate coin collector, or simply curious about the history behind everyday coins, this video is packed with valuable information and interesting facts you won't want to miss. So grab your favorite coin collection, sit back, relax, and let's begin another amazing journey into the world of rare and historic coins. If you enjoy videos about old coins, rare coins, error coins, valuable coins, and hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new discovery. Now, let's dive into the incredible stories behind the 1982, 2002, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2021 coins. Let the treasure hunt begin. The 1982 Lincoln 1 cent is one of the most fascinating modern coins ever produced by the United States of America. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary penny, but this single year marked one of the biggest changes in American coin history. Because of rising metal prices, the United States Mint changed the composition of the 1-cent coin during 1982, creating several different varieties in the same year. This makes the coin was issued in 1982 by the United States of America with a face value of 1 cent. During the late 1970s and early 1980s, inflation and the increasing price of copper made it expensive for the U.S. Mint to continue producing pennies using the traditional bronze alloy. The cost of manufacturing a 1-cent coin was approaching, and sometimes exceeding, its face value. To solve this problem, the U.S. Mint introduced a new composition during 1982, making this year one of the most historically important in the Lincoln Cent series. Coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, the Denver Mint, D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint, S mint mark for proof coins. The 1982 Lincoln Cent was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln first appeared on the cent in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse design was created by Frank Gasparo, featuring the historic Lincoln Memorial. One of the most interesting facts about the 1982 cent is that it exists in two different metal compositions. Early in the year, the coin was struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing approximately 3.11 grams. Later in the year, production switched to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating, reducing the weight to 2.50 grams. Both versions have a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a plain edge. The obverse, or front side, features the right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, one of America's greatest leaders. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions, "I in God we trust," "Liberty," and the date 1982. Denver coins display a small D mint mark below the date, while Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. Brenner's portrait is admired for its realistic appearance and has remained one of the longest-running portrait designs in American coinage. Because several different varieties were struck during the year, collectors carefully examine the date, mint mark, and weight to identify each type. The reverse of the coin displays the Lincoln Memorial, one of the most famous monuments in the United States. Above the memorial appears the inscription United States of America, while E pluribus unum is placed across the top of the coin. The denomination 1 cent is shown prominently below the memorial. A remarkable detail of this design is that a tiny image of Abraham Lincoln can actually be seen sitting inside the memorial between the central columns. This makes the Lincoln Memorial Cent one of the few coins in the world to feature the same historical figure on both sides of the coin. The 1982 Lincoln Cent is especially famous because it was produced in 7 major circulation varieties. These include large date and small date designs made from both copper and zinc compositions at different mints. However, one variety stands above the rest, the 1982 D small date copper cent. According to current numismatic knowledge, This variety is considered one of the rarest modern Lincoln cents because the Denver Mint was believed to have switched completely to zinc before producing small-date coins. Only a very small number of genuine copper examples have been discovered, making them extremely valuable to collectors. Because billions of 1982 cents were produced, most circulated examples are worth only face value. However, uncirculated coins with bright original color, high mint state grades, and proof coins can command higher prices. The rare 1982 small-date copper cent, if authenticated, has sold for many thousands of dollars at auction because of its extraordinary rarity. Other collectible pieces include dramatic mint errors such as off-center strikes, doubled dies, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. These unusual errors are always popular among collectors because every example is unique. One interesting fact about the 1982 Lincoln cent is that many people still own these coins without realizing there are multiple varieties. The easiest way to tell the difference between copper and zinc cents is by weighing them. A copper cent weighs about 3.11 grams, while a zinc cent weighs about 2.50 grams. Collectors also compare the shape of the date to determine whether the coin has the large date or small date design. This simple combination of weight and design makes the 1982 penny one of the most exciting coins for beginners to study and search for. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln 1 cent is far more than an ordinary penny. It represents a major turning point in United States coin production, marking the transition from traditional bronze cents to copper-plated zinc coins. Its multiple varieties, changing composition, fascinating history, and the possibility of discovering a rare 1982 small-date copper cent have made it one of the most collected modern American coins. Before you spend any 1982 penny, take a closer look at its date, mint mark, and weight. You could be holding a common coin, or you might discover a valuable treasure hiding in your own collection. Keep checking your pocket change, because the next rare coin could already be waiting for you. The 2002 Lincoln 1 cent may seem like an ordinary penny, but it is a coin with a rich history and an important place in American coin collecting. Every day, millions of people use pennies without giving them a second thought. Yet some of these small coins become valuable because of their condition, mint errors, or special varieties. The 2002 Lincoln cent continues the longest-running design in United States coinage and represents more than a century of American history. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, this coin is worth a closer look because hidden treasures can often be found in the most common pocket change. The Lincoln cent was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose portrait of President Abraham Lincoln first appeared on the cent in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. By 2002, the same classic portrait was still being used because it had become one of the most recognized images in American coinage. The coin is composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin outer coating of 2.5% copper, giving it the familiar copper-colored appearance. It weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness of approximately 1.52 millimeters, and features a plain edge. These specifications have remained standard for modern Lincoln cents since 1982. The obverse, or front side, of the 2002 Lincoln cent features the right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. Around the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 2002. Denver coins display the small D mint mark beneath the date, while Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. Brenner's portrait captures Lincoln's calm and thoughtful expression, symbolizing honesty, leadership, and national unity. More than a century after its introduction, this design remains one of the most beloved coin portraits in American history. The reverse of the 2002 Lincoln cent features the famous Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo in 1959. The memorial represents the monument located in Washington, D.C., built to honor President Lincoln. One remarkable detail is that Lincoln's tiny seated statue can actually be seen inside the memorial, making this one of the few coins in the world to feature the same historical figure on both the front and back. The reverse also includes the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent. The clean and balanced design has made this reverse one of the most recognizable in American coin history. The mintage of the 2002 Lincoln cent was extremely high because pennies were needed in enormous quantities across the country. The Philadelphia Mint produced billions of coins, while the Denver Mint also struck billions more for circulation. The San Francisco Mint produced a much smaller number of proof coins specifically for collectors. Because so many circulation coins were made, most worn examples remain worth only 1 cent. However, coins preserved in exceptional uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS-67, MS-68, or higher, can be worth much more due to their rarity and top-quality grades. Collectors are especially interested in the 2002 Lincoln cent because of its error coins and high-grade examples. Some valuable varieties include off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, struck through errors, and occasional double die characteristics. While these errors are uncommon, authenticated examples often sell for impressive premiums. Collectors also search for coins with strong red color, known as red RD specimens, because original bright copper surfaces are much scarcer after years of circulation. High-grade red examples are among the most desirable modern Lincoln cents. One fascinating fact about the 2002 Lincoln cent is that it belongs to the final years of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse before the United States Mint introduced the special Lincoln Bicentennial Reverse designs in 2009. This makes the 2002 coin part of the classic Lincoln Memorial series that lasted for 50 years, from 1959 through 2008. Millions of people have carried this penny in their pockets without realizing that certain examples can become collectible because of their outstanding condition or unusual mint errors. Coin roll hunters continue searching through bank rolls every day hoping to discover a rare gem hiding among ordinary pennies. In conclusion, the 2002 Lincoln 1 cent is much more than just a penny. It celebrates the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, continues one of America's most famous coin designs, and offers exciting opportunities for collectors searching for rare varieties and valuable high-grade examples. Although most 2002 pennies are worth only their face value, exceptional mint state coins, brilliant red specimens, and genuine mint errors can be worth far more. So before you spend your next penny, take a careful look at the date, mint mark, and overall condition. You never know, you could already have a hidden treasure sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or collection. Happy collecting, and always remember that even the smallest coin can tell an incredible story. The coin was issued in 2017 with the reverse of the 2017 Lincoln cent displays the Union Shield, a design introduced in 2010 and created by Lyndall Bass with sculpting by Joseph Minna. The shield symbolizes President Lincoln's efforts to preserve the United States during the Civil War. Across the shield is a banner carrying the words 1 cent, while United States of America appears above it. The national motto, E Pluribus Unum, is displayed across the top. This modern reverse design represents national unity, strength, and the lasting legacy of Abraham Lincoln, making it one of the most meaningful designs in recent American coinage. The 2017 Lincoln cent is composed of 97.5% zinc with a 2.5% copper plating. It weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth edge. This composition has been used for circulating Lincoln cents since 1982, replacing the earlier bronze alloy to reduce production costs. Although the coin contains very little copper, its bright copper-colored surface gives it the classic appearance that Americans have recognized for generations. These specifications make the penny lightweight, durable, and inexpensive to produce while maintaining its familiar look. The United States Mint produced billions of 2017 Lincoln cents to meet circulation demand. The Philadelphia Mint struck well over 4 billion coins, while the Denver Mint produced more than 4 billion additional examples. The San Francisco Mint manufactured proof coins for collectors rather than general circulation. Because of these large mintages, most circulated 2017 pennies remain worth only 1 cent. However, coins preserved in exceptional uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS-67, MS-68, or higher, can be worth considerably more. The special 2017 P issue has become especially desirable because it marks a unique moment in U.S. mint history. Collectors also search for interesting mint errors and varieties among 2017 Lincoln cents. Some of the most desirable include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die chips, broad strikes, struck through errors, and double strikes. While these errors are uncommon, authenticated examples often sell for impressive prices depending on their rarity and condition. Because billions of pennies entered circulation, coin roll hunters continue searching through bank boxes hoping to discover unusual error coins or high-grade examples that escaped heavy circulation. One fascinating fact about the 2017 Lincoln cent is its historic Philadelphia P mint mark, something that had never appeared on regular circulating Lincoln cents before or since. This small letter transformed an ordinary penny into a memorable anniversary issue and encouraged many people to begin collecting modern coins. Even individuals who had never collected coins before started checking their pocket change for a 2017 cent. This unique feature has helped make the 2017 penny one of the most talked about modern Lincoln cents. In conclusion, the 2017 Lincoln 1 cent is far more than an ordinary penny. It celebrates American history, honors President Abraham Lincoln, marks the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint, and offers exciting opportunities for collectors through its unique mint marks, rare errors, and high-grade examples. While most 2017 pennies are worth only face value, special varieties, mint errors, and outstanding uncirculated coins can be worth much more. So before you spend your next penny, take a careful look at the date and mint mark. You may discover a valuable collectible hiding in your pocket, coin jar, or old collection. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, your next rare coin could be just 1 cent away. The 2018 Lincoln 1 cent may be one of the smallest denominations in the United States, but it carries more than a century of American history. Every day, millions of people use pennies without giving them a second thought. Yet collectors know that even a modern 1 cent coin can become valuable under the right circumstances. The 2018 penny is part of the famous Lincoln cent series, one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. While most examples are worth only 1 cent, certain high-grade coins and rare mint errors have attracted serious attention from collectors. The coin was issued in 2018 by the United States of America with a face value of 1 cent. During this period, the U.S. economy relied heavily on electronic payments, but billions of pennies were still produced to meet the demand for everyday cash transactions. The Lincoln cent has been in continuous production since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin series ever produced by the United States Mint. In 2018, the coin was struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark for circulation coins, a historic first for the Lincoln cent during the Mint's 225th anniversary celebration, and at the Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark. The San Francisco Mint also struck proof coins with the S mint mark for collectors. The obverse of the 2018 Lincoln cent features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, appear on the coin as a tribute to his work. Lincoln became the first real person to appear on a regularly circulating U.S. coin when the cent debuted in 1909. Around the portrait are the inscriptions, "I in God we trust," "Liberty," and the date 2018. The special P mint mark on Philadelphia circulation coins makes this year particularly memorable because it marked the first time in history that Philadelphia-issued Lincoln cents carried a mint mark for general circulation. The reverse side of the 2018 Lincoln cent displays the Union Shield, a design created by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Minna. The shield represents the strength and unity of the United States, with 13 vertical stripes symbolizing the original colonies held together by a single horizontal bar representing the federal government. Above the shield appears the motto E pluribus unum, while United States of America and 1 cent surround the design. Introduced in 2010, the Union Shield reverse continues the tradition of honoring Lincoln's role in preserving the Union during the American Civil War. The 2018 Lincoln cent is made from 97.5% zinc with a 2.5% copper plating. This composition has been used for circulating U.S. cents since 1982 to reduce production costs while maintaining the traditional copper appearance. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and features a plain edge. Although it looks like solid copper, the coin actually has a zinc core beneath its thin copper coating. This modern composition allows the coin to remain lightweight and durable enough for everyday circulation. The United States Mint produced billions of 2018 Lincoln cents. The Philadelphia Mint struck well over 3 billion coins, while the Denver Mint produced more than 3.8 billion examples. In addition, the San Francisco Mint manufactured high-quality proof coins for annual collector sets. Because of this enormous mintage, circulated examples are very common. However, perfectly preserved mint state coins, especially those certified in grades such as MS68 or higher, are much scarcer and can command significant premiums among collectors. Collectors actively search for the 2018 Lincoln cent because of several interesting varieties and mint errors. Off-center strikes, doubled dies, clipped planchets, die cracks, struck through errors, broad strikes, and coins with missing or weak design details are all desirable when authenticated. The 2018 p-cent also attracts attention because of its unique place in U.S. mint history as the first Philadelphia circulation Lincoln cent to display a mint mark. While most examples remain worth only face value, exceptional error coins and top-grade certified specimens have sold for much higher prices at auctions and through collector markets. One fascinating fact about the 2018 Lincoln cent is that it combines more than 100 years of Lincoln Center tradition with a unique milestone in American coinage. The temporary addition of the P mint mark turned an ordinary circulating coin into an important historical issue that many collectors wanted to save. This year also reminds collectors that even modern coins can become desirable because of special events, limited design changes, and outstanding condition. As a result, many people continue checking rolls of pennies from banks, hoping to find a rare variety or a flawless example. In conclusion, the 2018 Lincoln 1 cent is much more than a simple penny. It celebrates American history, honors President Abraham Lincoln, and marks an important chapter in the history of the United States Mint. Its unique Philadelphia Mint mark, attractive Union Shield design, modern composition, and potential for valuable mint errors make it an exciting coin for collectors of all experience levels. Before you spend your next 2018 penny, examine it carefully. Check the mint mark, look for unusual errors, and pay attention to its condition. You never know, an ordinary-looking 1-cent coin in your pocket today could become a valuable collectible tomorrow. Keep searching, keep learning, and always remember that hidden treasures can often be found in everyday change. The 2019 Lincoln 1 cent is a modern American coin that many people use every day without giving it a second thought. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary penny worth only 1 cent, but collectors know that every coin has a story to tell. The 2019 penny represents more than a century of the famous Lincoln cent series, one of the longest-running coin designs in United States history. While millions of these coins were made for circulation, certain examples with rare mint errors, outstanding condition, or special finishes have become highly desirable among collectors. This makes the 2019 Lincoln cent an exciting coin for both beginners and experienced numismatists. The coin was issued in 2019 by the United States of America with a face value of 1 cent. It was produced to meet the country's need for everyday circulating coins while continuing the long tradition of honoring President Abraham Lincoln. During 2019, the United States enjoyed a strong economy with billions of coins being used in daily commerce. The Lincoln cent had already been in production for more than 110 years, making it one of the most recognized coins in the world. In 2019, pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, the Denver Mint with the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint with the S mint mark for proof coins made especially for collectors. The reverse of the 2019 penny features the Union Shield, a design created by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena. This reverse design was introduced in 2010 and symbolizes the unity and strength of the United States. The shield represents the federal government protecting the individual states while reminding Americans that the nation is strongest when united. Above the shield appears the motto E Pluribus Unum, while United States of America is displayed around the top. At the bottom of the coin is the denomination 1 cent. The clean and modern design gives the coin a distinctive appearance while honoring America's national unity. The 2019 Lincoln cent is made primarily of 97.5% zinc with a thin outer coating of 2.5% copper. This composition has been used for most circulating Lincoln cents since 1982 because it reduces production costs while maintaining the coin's familiar copper color. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. Although it looks similar to older bronze pennies, its zinc core makes it lighter and more economical to manufacture. These modern specifications allow billions of pennies to be produced each year for circulation. The United States Mint produced enormous numbers of 2019 Lincoln cents. The Philadelphia Mint struck well over 4 billion coins, while the Denver Mint produced more than 4 billion additional examples. The San Francisco Mint also struck high-quality proof versions for annual proof sets. Because of these huge mintages, circulated 2019 pennies are very common and usually worth only 1 cent. However, coins preserved in exceptional mint state condition, especially those graded MS-67, MS-68, or higher, can sell for impressive premiums. Proof coins in perfect condition are also popular with collectors who appreciate their mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. Collectors actively search for the 2019 Lincoln cent because of several interesting mint errors and varieties. Off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, struck through errors, and misaligned dies are among the most desirable mistakes found on these coins. While genuine error coins are uncommon, authenticated examples can be worth many times their face value. Coin roll hunters often search through bank boxes hoping to discover one of these rare errors before anyone else. Finding a dramatic mint mistake on such a modern coin is one of the most exciting experiences for collectors. One interesting fact about the 2019 Lincoln cent is that it continues a tradition that began in 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin series in American history. It is also one of the few United States coins that millions of people still receive as change every day. Even though digital payments have become increasingly popular, the penny remains an important part of American commerce and collecting. Many young collectors begin their hobby by searching through Lincoln cents because they are affordable, easy to find, and filled with historical significance. In conclusion, the 2019 Lincoln 1 cent is much more than a simple penny. It honors one of America's greatest presidents, continues a proud tradition that has lasted for more than a century, and offers exciting opportunities for collectors searching for rare errors, high-grade examples, and beautiful proof coins. While most 2019 pennies are worth only their face value, exceptional coins can become valuable collector's items over time. So before you spend your next penny, take a closer look at the date, mint mark, and overall condition. You might discover a hidden treasure waiting in your pocket, coin jar, or collection. The 2021 Lincoln 1 cent is one of the newest modern pennies issued by the United States of America, yet it has already become an interesting coin for collectors and coin hunters. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary 1 cent coin that people use every day, but every coin has a story to tell. The coin was officially released in 2021 with a face value of 1 cent. It was produced by the United States Mint to meet the nation's need for everyday circulating coins. During 2021, the United States was recovering from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Businesses, banks, and consumers experienced temporary coin circulation shortages because fewer coins were moving through the economy. As a result, the U.S. Mint worked hard to produce large numbers of pennies to support daily commerce. The coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which carries no mint mark, the Denver Mint, which uses the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint, which produced special proof coins marked with an S for collectors. The obverse, or front side, of the 2021 Lincoln cent features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln became the first real person ever shown on a regular circulating U.S. coin when the Lincoln cent debuted in 1909. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions, "I in God we trust," "Liberty." The reverse of the 2021 Lincoln cent displays the Union Shield, a design created by Lyndall Bass and introduced in 2010. The shield symbolizes the unity and strength of the United States, with 13 vertical stripes representing the original colonies held together by a strong horizontal bar, symbolizing the federal government. Across the shield is a banner carrying the words 1 cent, while the inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum appear above. This modern reverse design celebrates the nation's unity while honoring Abraham Lincoln's lifelong commitment to preserving the Union. The 2021 Lincoln cent is made from 97.5% zinc with a thin outer coating of 2.5% copper, giving it the familiar copper-colored appearance. It weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness of approximately 1.52 millimeters with a smooth edge. Although older Lincoln cents were made mostly from bronze, rising metal prices led the U.S. Mint to change the composition in 1982. The modern copper-plated zinc planchet keeps production costs lower while maintaining the classic appearance that Americans recognize. Millions upon millions of 2021 pennies were struck for circulation. The Philadelphia and Denver mints together produced well over 14 billion Lincoln cents during the year, making the coin extremely common in circulation. In addition, the San Francisco Mint produced high-quality proof coins for annual collector sets. Because of the enormous mintage, most circulated 2021 pennies are worth only 1 cent. However, brilliant uncirculated coins with excellent surfaces, especially those certified in top mint state grades such as MS67, MS68, or higher, can sell for premium prices. Special proof coins and professionally graded examples are also popular with collectors. Collectors are especially interested in 2021 Lincoln cents that display unusual mint errors or striking varieties. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, cuds, broad strikes, and double dies are among the errors that can increase a coin's value. Coins with dramatic mint mistakes are usually much scarcer than normal circulation pieces and can command strong prices depending on the type of error and overall condition. Coin roll hunters frequently search boxes of new pennies hoping to discover these hidden treasures before anyone else. One interesting fact about the 2021 Lincoln cent is that it was produced during a unique period in American history when the nation faced unusual challenges caused by the pandemic. Despite those challenges, the penny remained an important part of everyday commerce. Another fascinating fact is that the Lincoln cent is the longest-running coin series in United States history, featuring the same historical figure. Because of its rich history, modern design, and the possibility of valuable mint errors, the 2021 penny continues to attract both new and experienced collectors around the world. In conclusion, the 2021 Lincoln 1 cent is much more than a simple penny. It combines American history, modern minting technology, and exciting collecting opportunities in one small coin. Although most examples are worth only their face value, high-grade coins, proof issues, and rare mint errors can be worth much more. That is why collectors continue searching through pocket change, bank rolls, and old coin jars every day. Before you spend your next 2021 Lincoln cent, take a closer look. You could be holding a valuable coin without even realizing it. Keep checking your coins, keep learning about their history, and you may discover your next hidden treasure when you least expect it. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Old Coin Treasure. Every coin has a story, and sometimes the most ordinary-looking coins can turn out to be extraordinary treasures. Keep checking your pocket change and your old coin collections. You never know when you might discover a rare and valuable coin. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe to Old Coin Treasure, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos about rare coins, error coins, valuable coins, and fascinating coin history from around the world. Share this video with your friends and fellow coin collectors, and let us know in the comments which coin you would like us to feature next. Thank you for being part of the Old Coin Treasure family. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep discovering the hidden treasures that history has left behind. See you in the next video. Goodbye, and happy collecting.